edition of HHS.
Today we'll be reviewing our divisional picks, taking a look ahead at who we think will go to the Super Bowl, announcing the answer and winners of last week's trivia question, and giving next week's picks.
The HHS team had overall good picks. Both Bennett and I were at 3 out of 4, following a last-second field goal in the Seattle-Atlanta game, short of a dominant 4-out. We'll get back to the game in Atlanta later. Meanwhile, we'd like to congratulate Andy for 4 spectacular bold predictions.
The worst of his predictions was still great, taking the 49ers over the Green Bay Packers. The other 3 picks were phenoms. He took the Patriots 38-28. They went on and won 41-28. Andy took the Falcons 31-28 over Seattle, the final 30-28. And his very best was making the only second perfect sports prediction on Student Network history, a Baltimore 38-35 win at the Broncos.
Thanks, guys. Last week had 2 thrillers. In the NFC, Seattle made a thrilling comeback at the Falcons to take a 28-27 lead in the last 30 seconds of the game. But Atlanta got the ball back and sped down the field to kick a game-winning field goal with 8 seconds left.
The night before that, one of the great games in NFL history took place. Despite having rallied from 3 different deficits, the Ravens trailed 35-28 as they got the ball back, needing a touchdown. They had 1 minute and 9 seconds to go, 75 yards, and no timeouts left. Then QB Joe Flacco heaved a Hail Mary downfield for a 70-yard touchdown to Jacoby Jones that sent it to overtime.
The Ravens outlasted Denver and won in double overtime. It was a great game, but more coming up. Let's get some predictions.
In the AFC, I take New England 35-31 to go back to America's game. On the other side, I pick the 49ers to beat Atlanta 31-24.
I take the Patriots over the Ravens 38-35, and in the AFC, and the Falcons over San Francisco 28-14 in the NFC.
I call an upset alert in Foxborough, going for Baltimore 27-21, while I vote for the Niners 34-20 in Atlanta. Now it's time to check out our sports trivia. Last week's question was who has the most passing touchdowns in the postseason in their career. The answer is Joe Montana with 45.
Unfortunately, no one could succeed to tweet the correct answer. Now you can also submit a response by texting. In addition to posting an answer to the Hickson Twitter page.
This week's question is, who has the most career rushing yards in the postseason?
Remember to text to or tweet your answer to the Hickson page.
This has been another great episode of HHS.